Hello, Ang. Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh, good. So how are you, Ang?
right.
That's good.
Uh, uh,
Uh,
okay, I'm sad.
why?
And you?
Why you're sad?
I'm have having eat ice
Oh,
cream.
I did not eat ice cream. Ice cream?
I have the cold 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 food so much.
Oh,
It's so much.
because you have cold as well, colds, right? So you're not allowed to eat something cold. Oh, I see. Uh, did you have like checkup with the doctor of the condition? Do you have allergy?
No, the mom go
Mm-hmm.
to pharmacy and
Medicine?
buy
Medicine?
buy yes for
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm. For your colds. Yeah, you have like runny your nose. Yeah, I see. So hopefully that you will be better and you can eat ice cream, especially that it's getting hot now. Can you feel like it's getting hotter, right? It's not yet summer, but it's almost near summer, right?
In Vietnam very hot.
In Vietnam, it's very hot. Yeah. Actually, in the
Yes,
Philippines, it's also hot right
Thailand
now.
very hot because
Mhm.
they have so much um
That's right. Yeah. Even,
so much
hmm
so much smoke
Yeah.
in the air.
No, that's right. That's right. Smoke. Even in the Philippines, it's getting hot now because it's the summertime in the Philippines during this period. So it's definitely hot now. All right, so let's go back now. Did you see your test results? Did you see your
Yes,
test results? And you scored slow on listening. I mean, half score maybe like that. And your writing part, you got 3/7 score. I think you can do much better next time because in our other classes, you score high, right? It's only the test that you scored low. So maybe let's try to do better and let's try to practice more listening and writing, or I mean reading, okay? So listening and reading. You don't have much problem with speaking and writing. You are excellent on those skills. So for that case, let's start with listening. Are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay, good. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Okay, good.
yes, I see it.
Can you hear it as well? Not yet. Uh, can you hear the sound?
Uh,
Yes, you can. Can you hear this? Did you hear the sound?
no,
Oh, I mean, there's no sound now. Okay, so let's continue. So you know the drill. We're going to listen something here. Excuse me. Okay, let's start. So we have vocabulary. Let's try to read this one. Present,
present
ticket,
ticket,
be interested in,
be interested in,
cassette, Tie.
Tie. Tie.
Okay, good. So let's start now. You will hear 5 short conversation, and for that, you will hear the conversation twice. There is one question for each conversation. For questions 1 to 5, pick a tick under the right answer. Okay, so let's start.
Example.
Oh, I think we have
Not
no
yet.
have learn one.
This one?
Yes, I think we
I don't think so. Not yet.
have one time. I remember it.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Let me just check. Yeah. Just a minute. Let me get the other one. Okay. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, good. So we're going to start here. The same information. Okay, let's try to have some other vocabulary here. Okay, can you read it? Sun, sunny,
Sun, sunny,
cloud.
cloudy,
Okay,
cloud, cloudy, partly cloudy, partly, partly
rain.
cloudy, rain,
This one.
rainy, snow, snowy, sleet, sleeting, storm, stormy, lightning, thunder, hail, hailing, wind, windy, fog, foggy, ice, ice,
Icy,
ice, icy, tornado,
tornado,
rain, tornado, rainbow, clear sky, hot, warm, cold, freezing.
Mhm. Okay, good. Okay, let's start with part 1.
Now we're ready to start. Look at question 1. 1. How will Mary travel to Scotland?
Are you taking the train to Scotland tomorrow, Mary?
No, I'm driving there. It's cheaper.
Why don't you go by coach?
Oh, no. It takes 7 hours.
Now listen again.
Are you taking the train to Scotland tomorrow, Mary?
No, I'm driving there. It's cheaper.
Why don't you go by coach?
Oh, no. It takes 7 hours.
Two. Where are the shoes?
Mum, have you seen my brown shoes?
Yes, they're under the table.
No, they're not. I left them on the chair this morning, but they're not there now.
There they are, under the window.
Now listen again.
Mum, have you seen my brown shoes?
Yes, they're under the table.
No, they're not. I left them on the chair this morning, but they're not there now.
There they are, under the window.
Three. When will the football match start next week?
Does the football match start at 12:15 every week?
No, it was early this week. It usually begins at 2 o'clock.
So it'll be the usual time next week?
Yes.
Now listen again.
Does the football match start at 12:15 every week?
No, it was early this week. It usually begins at 2 o'clock.
So it'll be the usual time next week?
Yes.
Four. Which box of chocolates do they buy?
Which box of chocolate shall we get Mum for her birthday?
Those round boxes with the flowers on are nice.
Yes, but that square box is cheaper.
But it's Mum's birthday. Let's get the big round one. We've got enough money.
Okay.
Now listen again.
Which box of chocolate shall we get Mum for her birthday?
Those round boxes with the flowers on are nice.
Yes, but that square box is cheaper.
But it's Mum's birthday. Let's get the big round one. We've got enough money.
Okay.
Five. When's Wendy's birthday?
Wendy, you're 21 on Saturday, aren't you?
No, my birthday's on May the 18th.
Well, Saturday is the 18th.
No, it's not. It's the 16th.
Now listen again.
Wendy, you're 21 on Saturday, aren't you?
No, my birthday's on May the 18th.
Well, Saturday is the 18th.
No, it's not. It's the 16th.
All right, that's the end. Tuan, do you have answers?
This is the end
Yes.
of part one.
Okay, good job. All right, can you read question number one?
How will Mary travel to Scotland?
And
Answer
what is this?
B. Letter B.
Okay, what is that? By?
Car.
Okay, and the man said, what about on coach? What did Mary said about that?
He said, oh no, it's about $7 to go.
Okay, it will take him 7 hours to go, right? So good job. So the answer is letter B. Next, number two.
Where are the shoes?
Where are the
Answer
shoes?
Letter A.
What's that?
This letter A. On
Where
the
is it?
window.
Okay, under the window. It's not on the window, it's under the window. Okay, good job. Next, number three.
When will the football match start next week?
What is your
My
answer?
is, let's see, 2 p.m.
Okay, but what about the other time that they talk about? Can you still remember?
No, they say it's so early, and I think it's so.
Okay, good. So the correct answer here is 2 p.m. Next, number 4. Read the
Which
question.
box of chocolate do they buy? My
Do
answer
they
is
buy?
do they buy? My answer is letter B.
Okay. Why did they?
First, because first
Mhm.
they want to buy a small round chocolate, have a color on, but after they say, no, it's so small, and
Okay.
came to another chocolate.
Okay, good. So the answer here is letter B. Good job. Next, number 5.
When's is Wendy's birthday? My answer is letter C.
Okay. When is Mary's birthday? Your answer is letter C, 21st of May.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Now listen again.
Wendy, you're 21 on Saturday, aren't you?
No, my birthday's on May the 18th.
Well, Saturday.
When is your birthday?
Maybe 18?
Okay, good. It's letter B actually. Okay. So this is, you have one mistake for this one, but still good job. Give me a high five. Nice one. Okay. So be happy. You have 4/5. Now let's go to the next part. Listen to Pete talking to a friend about his holiday. What was the weather like each day? For question 6 to 10, write letter A to H next to each person. You will hear the conversation twice. Okay, so let's start listening.
Now look at part 2. Listen to Pete talking to a friend about his holiday. What was the weather like each day? For questions 6 to 10, write a letter, A to H, next to each day. You will hear the conversation twice.
Hi, Pete. You're looking well.
Yes, I've just been on holiday in the mountains for a week.
You must have had good weather.
Well, not really. When I arrived on the Monday, it was very cold.
It can be cold in the mountains at this time of the year.
Yes, it wasn't very nice, really. Then, on Tuesday, it was so windy. I just stayed in the hotel all day.
Did the weather get better?
Well, Wednesday was a bit better. There wasn't any wind, and it was sunny most of the day.
So, did you do a lot of walking?
No. By Thursday, it was very cloudy, and it looked as if it was going to snow.
And did it?
No, but on Friday, it rained a lot.
And what about your last day?
Well, the weather was getting better, and it was quite warm then, but it was a bit too late.
We're going to listen
Now
one more
listen
time.
again.
Hi, Pete. You're looking well.
Yes, I've just been on holiday in the mountains for a week.
You must have had good weather.
Well, not really. When I arrived on the Monday, it was very cold.
It can be cold in the mountains at this time of the year.
Yes, it wasn't very nice, really. Then, on Tuesday, it was so windy. I just stayed in the hotel all day.
Did the weather get better?
Well, Wednesday was a bit better. There wasn't any wind, and it was sunny most of the day.
So, did you do a lot of walking?
No. By Thursday, it was very cloudy, and it looked as if it was going to snow.
And did it?
No, but on Friday it rained a lot.
And what about your last day?
Well, the weather was getting better, and it was quite warm then. But it was a bit too late.
Okay, that's the end of the conversation. Are you ready, Tuan Ang, with your answers?
This is the end of
Yes.
part 2.
Okay, good. What's your answer for Tuesday?
Uh, today is letter H. Win.
Wind. Okay.
Now look at part 2.
Okay, good job. What about Wednesday? Number 7.
Answer is letter F. Sun.
Good job. Nice one. What about Thursday? Number 8.
Answer is letter A. It's cold.
Letter B.
Cloud.
Okay, actually it's cloud, not cold. Cloud. Okay.
Cloud.
Letter A. Number 9.
Friday. Answer is letter D. Rain.
Okay, rain. Good job. And last, number 10.
Answer is letter Z. It's very warm.
Okay, it's very warm. Letter G. Good job. For this case, so that is the weather, right? Good job, good job. You got how many mistakes? 1, right? It's okay. Now let's try to read the
Hi,
following.
Pete. You're looking well.
Yes, I've
For
just
this
been on
case,
holiday.
I will be Helen and you will be Pete. Okay?
Okay.
Hi, Pete. You're looking well.
Yes, I just been on holiday in the mountain for a week.
In the mountains,
In the mountains for a week.
you must have you must have had good weather.
Well, not really. When I arrived on the Monday, it was really cold.
It can be cold in the mountains at this time of the year.
Yes, it was very nice, really.
It wasn't
Then
very nice, really.
wasn't very nice, really. When on
Then
Tuesday,
on Tuesday,
and on Tuesday, it was so windy. I just stayed in the hotel all day.
in the hotel all day.
The hotel all day.
Did the weather get better?
Well, Wednesday was a bit better. There was any wind and it
There
was
wasn't any wind.
there wasn't any wind and it was sunny most of the day.
So, did you do a lot of walking?
No, by Thursday it was very cloudy and it looked as if it was going to snow.
And did it?
No, on Friday it rained a lot.
And what about your last day?
Well,
The weather?
the weather was getting better and it was
And it was
quite warm then, but it was a bit too late.
okay, good. Very good. Nice one. Okay, now we're going to go part 3. We're going to listen Michael talking to Marina about the new sports center for questions 11 to 15. Take A, B, or C. You will hear the conversation twice. Okay, let's start.
Now look at part 3. Listen to Michael talking to Marina about a new sports centre. For questions 11 to 15, tick A, B or C. You will hear the conversation twice. Look at questions 11 to 15 now. You have 20 seconds. Now listen to the conversation.
Hello, Marina. Have you been to the new sports centre yet?
No, Michael. Where is it?
In Long Road. You know, near Bridge Street. Behind the station.
Oh, is it good?
Yes, it's great. You can do a lot of sports. I played table tennis and volleyball last week.
What about tennis?
Not yet. They're going to build some tennis courts next year.
Is it expensive?
Not really, Marina. It's £50 a year if you're 15 to 18, and £30 if you're under 15.
Oh, that's good because I'm still 14.
And on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, it stays open late, till 10 o'clock.
Oh, great. How did you get there?
I got the number 16 bus. It's only 10 minutes from the bus station. Do you want to go next week?
Okay. Any day except Thursday.
Well, why don't we go on Friday? Then we can stay late.
Yes, okay. Let's meet after school.
We're going to listen one more time.
Now listen again.
Hello, Marina. Have you been to the new sports centre yet?
No, Michael. Where is it?
In Long Road. You know, near Bridge Street. Behind the station.
Oh, is it good?
Yes, it's great. You can do a lot of sports. I played table tennis and volleyball last week.
What about tennis?
Not yet. They're going to build some tennis courts next year.
Is it expensive?
Not really, Marina. It's £50 a year if you're 15 to 18, and £30 if you're under 15.
Oh, that's good because I'm still 14.
And on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, it stays open late, till 10 o'clock.
Oh, great. How did you get there?
I got the number 16 bus. It's only 10 minutes from the bus station. Do you want to go next week?
Okay. Any day except Thursday.
Well, why don't we go on Friday? Then we can stay late.
Yes, okay. Let's meet after school.
Okay, that's the end there. They have answers
This is the
already.
end of part 3.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, good. Can you read question number 1, please?
Number one. What sport can you do at the sports center? Answer is A. Tennis.
Now
Okay.
look at part 3.
Correct answer is good job, tennis. That's the A. Next, number 12.
How much must Marina pay? Answer is letter B. 30 £30 a year.
30 pounds a year. The correct answer is, that's good, 30 pounds a year. Nice. Number 13.
How many days a week in the sports center? Operate. Answer is letter A. 2 days.
2 days? Actually, the answer is 3 days. Okay. The answer is 3 days if you're going to listen.
Which
last week.
first
What about
goes to
tennis?
the sports
Not yet. They're going to build some tennis courts
center?
next year.
Letter B.
Is it expensive?
Not really.
16.
Okay, your answer for number 14 is 16. The correct answer is very good, 16. Number 15.
When Michael and
Marina.
Marina go to the sports center, answer is letter C. On Friday.
Good job. This is correct. Okay, so you only have one mistake, which is number 13, but the rest, good job. Okay, good job, good job. Okay, let's try to read the conversation here. For this time, you will be Michael, I will be Marina. Okay?
Yes.
Can you start?
Hello. Hello, Marina. Have you been to the new sports center yet?
No, Michael. Where is it?
In Long Road. You know, near the bridge street
Near the bridge street.
behind the station. Near the bridge street behind the station.
Oh, is it good?
Yes, it's great. You can do a lot of
It's great, not
sports.
great.
I-
Yes, it's great.
Yes, it's great. You can do a lot of sports. I played table tennis and volleyball last week.
What about tennis?
Not yet. They're going to buy some tennis courts next year.
Is it expensive?
Not really. Marina is 50 pounds a
50
year.
pounds a year?
50 pounds a year if you are 15 to 18 and 30 pounds if you are under 15.
15.
15.
Oh, that's good because I'm still 14.
And on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, it stay up late till 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's why the answer for the question before is 3 days, right? Oh, great. How did you get there?
Hmm, I got the number 16 bus is only 10 minutes from the bus station. Do you want to go next week?
Okay, any day except Thursday.
Well, why don't we
I will
go
go
on
on.
Friday? Then we can stay late.
Yes. Okay, let's meet after school then. All right, thank you very much. Let's go next. For this time, you will be Marina, I will be Michael. Okay? All right. Hello, Marina. Have you been to the new sports center yet?
No, Michael, wait this.
In Long Road, near Bridge Street, behind the station.
Oh, it is good.
Yes, it's great. You can do a lot of sports. I played table tennis and volleyball last week.
What about tennis?
Not yet. They're going to build some tennis courts next year.
It is expensive.
Is it expensive?
Is it expensive?
Not really, Marina. It's 50 pounds a year if you're 15 to 18 and 30 pounds if you're under 15.
Oh, that's good because I'm still 14.
And on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, it stays open late till 10 o'clock.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
how did you get there?
I got the number 16 bus. It's only 10 minutes from the bus station. Do you want to go next week?
Okay, expect Thursday.
Well, why don't we go on Friday? Then we can stay late.
Yes, okay. Let's meet after school.
Okay, good job, good job. Give me a high five for reading good. Thank you. Nice one. Now let's go to the next part. For this time, you're going to hear a conversation about a flat for rent. Listen and complete question 16 to 20. You will hear the conversation twice. So I want you to write first in a paper your answers, okay?
Okay.
Now look at part 4. You will hear a conversation about a flat for rent. Listen and complete questions 16 to 20. You will hear the conversation twice.
Hello, Lawn Flats Agency. Can I help you?
Oh, yes. My name's Mark Jones. I'm phoning about the flat for rent in Putney. I saw the advertisement in the paper.
In Putney. Well, yes, Mr. Jones, that one's got 2 bedrooms.
Are they double bedrooms?
1 double and 1 single.
Okay. And how much is the rent?
Well, it's £440 a month.
I see. And where exactly is it?
It's number 27 Earsley Street.
Oh, how do you spell that?
Earsley. It's Earsley. It's near the train station.
And what floor is it on?
It's a 2nd floor flat.
Has it got any furniture?
Yes, it's got some nice modern furniture.
Well, it sounds interesting. I'd like to see it, please.
Can you come tomorrow?
Tomorrow? That's Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Well, only after 5 o'clock.
How about 5:30?
Yes, that's fine. Oh, one thing I nearly forgot. When will the flat be free to rent?
From the 1st of March.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
We're going to hear one more time or listen.
Now listen again.
Hello, Lawn Flats Agency. Can I help you?
Oh, yes. My name's Mark Jones. I'm phoning about the flat for rent in Putney. I saw the advertisement in the paper.
In Putney. Well, yes, Mr. Jones, that one's got 2 bedrooms.
Are they double bedrooms?
1 double and 1 single.
Okay. And how much is the rent?
Well, it's £440 a month.
I see. And where exactly is it?
It's number 27 Earsley Street.
Oh, how do you spell that?
Earsley. It's Earsley. It's near the train station.
And what floor is it on?
It's a 2nd floor flat.
Has it got any furniture?
Yes, it's got some nice modern furniture.
Well, it sounds interesting. I'd like to see it, please.
Can you come tomorrow?
Tomorrow? That's Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Well, only after 5 o'clock.
How about 5:30?
Yes, that's fine. Oh, one thing I nearly forgot. When will the flat be free to rent?
From the 1st of March.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, good. We're going to listen now, or sorry, we're going to answer now. So what's the name of the agency?
This is the end of part 4.
Lawn Flats.
Okay, and where we can rent the flat?
Have 5
Where can we rent a flat?
in Putney.
In Putney. Okay, can you answer number 16 in complete sentence?
Number of bedroom is the double one of double bedroom and
Sorry,
one
I cannot understand you. What's your answer again?
double bedroom.
How many bedrooms?
Double bedroom.
Double. So what
Yes.
does it mean? 2?
2 bedroom.
Now look at part 4.
Okay, there are 2. Okay. 1 double, 1 single. Okay.
Okay.
And how much?
£40 for a month.
Can you say it again?
40, sorry, 400 pounds for a month.
400 pounds a month. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, it's 440 pounds a month. Okay, 440 pounds a month. Okay, what's the address?
Is Elasia
It's
Street.
27
Asia Street.
Earlsley.
Firstly,
Okay, and when can we see the flat?
is half 5.
Tuesday at 5:30. 5:30. Good job. And free from?
I don't have the answer. I don't need it.
Oh, you don't get the answer. Let's try to listen that part.
Oh, one thing I nearly forgot. When will the flat be free to rent?
From the 1st of March.
Okay.
What's your answer?
When the first more,
Okay, 1st of March. Okay. So good job. Let's try to go now to the next part. But we have only 3 minutes left. Okay, we're going to hear the conversation for this one. Then we continue answering next Tuesday. Okay, but we're going to listen now. Okay.
okay.
Now look at part 5. You will hear a tour guide talking about a day trip. Listen and complete questions 21 to 25. You will hear the information twice.
Hello, everyone. I just want to tell you about our trip to the town of Chester. The coach will leave at 9:15 tomorrow morning. It takes about an hour and a half to get to Chester, so we will arrive at 11:15. You will have time for a cup of coffee before our first visit. This will be to the castle. It is a very interesting old building, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the visit. Tickets for the castle cost £3.50 for adults, and if you have children, a family ticket is just £8. There are lots of things to see, and we will be there about 2 hours. We will take sandwiches for lunch with us, and we will all eat together in a park. You will be pleased to know that tomorrow is going to be sunny.
That's a relief anyway.
After lunch, we will walk around the old market. You will be able to buy all your presents there. Now, any questions?
Okay, we're going to listen one more time.
Now listen again.
Sorry, we don't have time already. We're just going to continue on Tuesday. Okay, Ang?
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. So, well, I'm going to see you next Tuesday. Thank you very much and enjoy your weekend, okay? So, hopefully you feel better so that you can eat ice cream and other colds, okay? So, bye-bye now.
Yes. Goodbye.